What's going on YouTube? Welcome to That Singer Discussions, where we discuss all things. Let's jump into it. All right, y'all, welcome back. This is Nick here at That Singer Discussions. As y'all can tell, my tone is a bit different in this video because this is a more serious topic. There's no music playing in the background and none of that stuff. But me, a black man, speaking about it, and I'm kind of watching, even as we see how the world is right now with the looting and all this stuff, I'm watching some of the racists really speak out, and they don't even know that they're doing it. So many people are so uneducated on the topic of racism. A lot of people, particularly white people, don't even think that it exists still. This is not pointing to anybody individually. So if this is not you, this doesn't pertain to you. But if this is you, I'm going to educate you on that, because here's the truth. I didn't even graduate high school. I don't even have a GED. A lot of these people do, and they are so fucking illiterate to common sense, just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? That we learned in first grade. I want to speak directly to the white people when I say this. So many of y'all who are so afraid of the term white privilege. Okay? Listen, I understand that it somehow shakes you to the core, but I want to explain something to you.
I'm coming to you here in my truck today. I got a Ford F-150, and I like it. Yeah, I'm a redneck. I always have been, but as rednecks reformed, many years I was a racist. I didn't like blacks. I used to call me N-word and whatnot. And now I come a point and realize there's some personal experiences. White people are racist. Not all of them. But white culture is. Our white country is. Our nation is. Our American culture is full of white supremacy. And we live in a white supremacist culture that caters to white people. Everything from the media to education to art to culture to politics is whitewashed. What is not whitewashed? As far as the status quo, as far as the dominant culture, everything's whitewashed. This country was built for white people. And it's time us Americans, us white Americans, came to terms with that and realized we're benefiting from that. We created slavery. We created a culture and a system of white supremacy that has benefited us for 400 years. The New South, New America, that's called white racial responsibility. And it's time we all took some, y'all. So let's take a little bit of white racial responsibility. Let's start by standing up against it. Let's recognize that in every American institution, education, financial, healthcare, justice, for God's sake, it's injustice, in the police departments, and our police officers, many of them. And when I talk, I'm not talking about all. I ain't saying all white people are bad. I'm saying we've got an evil called white supremacy in this damn culture. Stop being defensive. Get off your fucking ass and do something about it. Speak up. Don't ever listen. Don't ever ignore racism. If you hear something racist, fucking stand up as a white American. Take some fucking responsibility. It's the inaction that has always destroyed other peoples and other nations. It's the inaction. It's the indifference. It's that damn, oh, well, it'll take care of itself attitude. Oh, I don't see color. By God, you better fucking see color. If you don't see color, then how the fuck you gonna help it? How you gonna fix it? Our system sees color. Our culture sees color. We're indoctrinated to see colors. Don't tell me you can't fucking see color. Motherfucker, see color. See the black experience. See the brown experience. See what we did to Native Americans. See what colonization did. Look what the Crusades did. Get educated. Open a fucking book. Watch a fucking video. Watch Roots again. Watch Malcolm X. Do something. Think outside of the fucking white box. Black people live it every fucking day. Brown people live it every fucking day. Think beyond your own fucking experience. Think beyond your own self. Imagine the privileges that you have just because of your fucking skin. I ain't saying you ain't suffered. We all suffer. Stop being defensive. I'm not saying white people are bad. Stop being defensive. I'm saying take some fucking responsibility. All people are equal. God made us that way. Well, let's knock this fucking supremacy out of our fucking country. So I'm just saying, white America, wake up. Look in the fucking racial mirror and look at what we have done. Look at how we benefit. And let's do something about it. Let's speak up. Let's vote. Let's create legislation and policies to fight against this shit. Let's make things fair and equal. Let's take some responsibility and never, ever, ever ignore any form of racism that you see or experience or witness. Always speak up and act up. Please. Thank you.
This is to the white people who are not racist, but don't fully understand what it is. Because I talked to my manager today, and my manager don't like the word white privilege. Really take white privilege and they look at the name only and they say, God, I hate that word. But they don't look at the fucking definition. Minorities, you got minorities. It's not just us black people. Minorities get the same treatment. They get the same treatment in different ways. They get the same treatment. It's a lie. It happened at my job. I seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this situation, it's happened in my life. Your privilege can always get you over on a person like me, period. You might not like to hear that, but that is the truth. But I want you to understand, there's white people who are marching with black people because they're fed up of this. They're tired of this. You know what I'm saying? As well. Like, there should be nobody going around saying, this is why I have such a problem with people who always walk around saying all lives matter. The problem is not that all lives matter. The problem is they should matter, but they all don't. That is the problem. It has, you going around saying this, but you're not paying attention. If I ask any one of my friends, do my life matter? Then you should believe that Black lives matter. Because if you say mines don't, then you don't believe in Black lives matter. People don't understand what that is. To the people that is out here looting is such a bad thing. The problem is we have no other way to be heard. You know what I'm saying? The whole looting started, if I'm not mistaken, the whole looting started not when he got murdered. It's the fact that they gave the cop a slap on the wrist like they always do. Now, guess what? I'm assuming that enough police buildings and targets done burned down enough where now all of a sudden this guy want to step out and say, well, yeah, they're charging him with manslaughter, third-degree murder. We don't know another way. You can't keep letting this just happen. You know what I'm saying? There's so many officers that get by. You know, I see, and then like I said, I see it on my timeline. I'm just watching. There's somebody, I'm not going to call people out by name, but I see somebody on my timeline, on my Facebook timeline, they say, shit, we go through the same thing. This is a white person. Police stop me too. You are missing the fucking point. That has nothing to do with it. That is not saying I haven't been killed and I'm black. So that has nothing to do with the situation. I can acknowledge what's going on with my people, even though it hasn't happened to me in terms of getting killed. White people, I want you to acknowledge when you see it too. Like I said before, I know people who personally want to be black, but everybody want to be black till it's time to be black. There's white people who walk around listening to hip hop, nodding their head to that same real talk that people like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and Jay-Z, all of them talk. You know what I'm saying? This is cold. But yet, you don't understand what the hell is really going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even listening to the music that you listening to. It shouldn't lead to us looting. It shouldn't lead to us looting. You know what I'm saying? But every time y'all want to disregard us or brush us to the side, or you want to give an officer a slap on the wrist, or you want to give him paid vacation, you know what I'm saying? Well, he's fired. Okay, fine. What is that gonna do? You just murdered a guy who literally said he can't breathe. Like, you literally heard him say that. Let me tell you something. This officer knew what he was doing. But let me tell you what this officer was thinking. This officer was thinking in his head, and this is why so many of these dirty cops are keep doing this, that their privilege is going to get them off. And usually it does, until we start acting a damn fool to try to get you to notice us. That's sad that we have to resort to shit like that. I knew this was about to happen before it happened. I literally said this to the people at my job. I literally said, they're gonna get this officer a slap on the wrist. That's gonna start it out. But we are gonna end up looting, rioting, doing all this stuff, and I'm so happy to see the smart white people up in there too, because that whole crowd was diverse as hell. You know what I'm saying? That whole crowd was diverse. You know what I'm saying? These are white people who are tired too. You know what I'm saying? These are white people who understand their privilege. You know what I'm saying? And they're sick of it, getting a lot of these real bad people off the hook. You know what I'm saying? They sick of the shit. You know what I'm saying? How the hell do you let all of these school shooters that's white, somehow a lot of these dudes, they escape with their hands behind their back. They ain't wrestled on the ground or nothing. A lot of these school shooters, I want you to go back and look at how many was just escorted out. There was no, unless they were killed or they killed themselves, they wasn't roughed up in all of this stuff. You know, a lot of them wasn't treated that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lady in the van, you heard a cop on YouTube literally say to a lady, "We only kill black people." Basically, so she's fine.
Okay, the door. Now listen to me. Call the person that was coming to get you. Tell them they don't need to come. All right? Yes. Okay? So go ahead and call them. I'm going to take you to jail, and I'm going to impound the car.
Before that, she needs to go to...
No.
I can't call them if you don't open the door.
Why can't you?
Because I will not put my...
Use your phone. It's in your lap right there.
I just don't want to put my hands down. I'm really sorry. I'm just...
You're just really wrong.
No. I've just seen way too many videos of problems.
But you're not black. Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen any white people get killed? You have.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cops, do y'all fucking job. You know what I'm saying before? Because the truth is, you fucking it up for all of the other good cops. And like I said before, I understand that there are good cops. They are willing to just do their job. So yeah. So like I said before, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want white people to really wake up. Especially the ones who really don't know much about it. There's so much illiteracy when it comes to people and how they view racism and how they, you know what I'm saying, how they're taking the shit that's going on right now. I think it's all crazy. Understand what you see. Look at it. Look at it. Like, for real, just look at it. You all saw this. There is nobody in the world. Then we have our president. We have our president who is just straightly wanting violence to straight happen. If they start looting, shoot them. We don't give a shit how they feel. We don't give a shit about the message. Kill them. That's the message he put out there. And I just watched him have a press conference and he did not answer a fucking question about that tweet. Now he want to get on and start spazzing about Twitter and getting mad at Twitter all of a sudden. You mad at Twitter saying that they ain't never supported Republicans and all. They ain't got shit to do with what you said out your mouth. Let's see this go to jury and let's see if this guy gets off. Because he's been charged with it, But I still don't think he's gonna go to jail. I don't think he's gonna go to jail. I think he's gonna get away scot-free. I hope I am so wrong about that. But this is just how our system is. And guess what's gonna happen? They're going to riot again. With that being said, this is Nick at That Singer Discussions. Discussion over.